In this video, we're going to have a quick look at using radio streaming URLs within Alpha 5 and using audio tags under HTML5, which do a lot of the work, but integrates really nicely within Alpha. So here what you're looking at is my iPhone, and I've installed an app built under PhoneGap Build called AlphaRadio, which I'll fire up now. And I'm using an absolute layout container here, and I've placed buttons here for play and over here to set the source of the radio streaming URL, and here I've put a pause button. And so I'll go ahead and I'll load up the source. So I'll tap that button. I get a message saying welcome to AlphaRadio. Now under iOS, audio play for the audio tag is not supported, so I'm going to tap the play button. And now I'm going to tap the pause button, and I'm going to tap play again. Very straightforward stuff. So let's have a quick look at the component for this. Here we've got an absolute layout container. I've got a second panel card in here, but it doesn't matter, and this whole thing doesn't even need to be in a panel card really, but you might want to do some other things. But I've got an absolute layout container with 4 controls in it. So that's my container, and you'll see my buttons are laid out here. This is for the static message, welcome to AlphaRadio, and I've got 3 buttons set up to set the radio streaming URL, and a pause button and a play button. So I'll close that back down, and it's a simple matter of, if I look at the code for this, let me cancel out of that first. This static text, let's look at this static text first. Here we're setting up a div called Alpha Player. We're not displaying it at first. I've got autoplay set on, which does work under Android but not iOS. And I've given it an ID here of AlphaRadio. So this ID is just to hide the AlphaRadio. And I've given the audio tag an ID of AlphaRadio. So we'll close that down, and we'll come back to the set. And here we're just accessing the AlphaRadio. We're setting the source to a radio streaming URL. We're setting its display block so we can see it, and we're setting text, and that's all there is to it. And then the play buttons, play and pause buttons, are just doing, again, we're accessing the ID, and we're saying play or pause. And that's about it. Works out quite nicely, very simple to put together, and a lot more time was spent on getting this graphic and everything else going, but the absolute layout container was simple to do. Thanks for having a look.